today's video, we are going to discuss about the insert cards. We are going to discuss about three methods with which we can use the insert card to boost your customer engagement. All of these three insert cards may perform well for some categories and may not perform well for some other categories. So there is no clear cut one single winner. But the thing is, we need to analyze and we need to identify for our product type which insert card is going to perform well. We can do that with the same validation approach which we have used for the product development, or we can kind of simply engage with our audience through the influencer or through the Facebook groups or Reddit subreddits, and we can ask the audience which insert card is looks more appealing to them. So we can do some surveys, we can do some testing, and we can figure out which type of insert card will suit more for our particular audience or for our particular niche or product type. So the first insert card is the warranty extension. There are some products for which the customers are concerned about the warranty element. That can be any electronic product, that can be earphones, earbuds, that can be stainless steel related products, that can be some kitchen related products, that can be some products related to pets. So there are some products which, if you study the listing of your competitor and you see anyone has mentioned about warranty in their bullet points, or you do the study of the ICP and the product on social media platforms and you read about warranty, then you can have an idea that you can use this particular warranty element in your insert card. So there are three ways in which we can engage with the customers through this warranty extension insert card. In the first type, we can have a logo at the upper end, brand logo at the upper end of the insert card, and then at the middle or at the center, we can have the QR code, and we can ask the customer to scan the QR code to get an extended 3-year warranty, 2-year warranty, whatever is suitable for your particular product, or maybe 5-year warranty. If you know that after 1 year no one is going to remember that, then you can use that as well. Second interesting way is we can label these insert card as the social warranty inserts, in which we are going to ask the customer that you are supposed to take a picture, take a selfie of yours with our product, and when we need you to share this picture on your social media platforms, and you need to share the link with us. In reward to this, we are going to offer you an extended 5-year warranty and extended 3-year warranty. Now, if someone does all that hustle, that is contributing to your branding, that is contributing to your user generated content, and definitely the customer is going to use the hashtag upskill valley or hashtag whatever is your brand name. So it is going to build the good rapport of your brand. So even if you have to offer some kind of extended warranty, and even if you are not sure about your product, then if someone is doing all that hustle, it is kind of worthy to give them a tangible offer, a tangibly good offer, which can motivate them enough to do all this struggle of taking selfie with your product, then sharing it on social media platform, and sharing the link with you for the confirmation. So we can use that as a social warranty insert as well. In this case, then again, at the upper middle end of the insert card, there's going to be your brand logo, and then on the center there's going to be simple QR code, and at the end of the insert card, like in the middle there's a QR code, at the bottom of the insert card you can mention the guidelines in 2-3 lines that we want you to take a selfie with our product and share it on your social media, whatever social media platform you're using, and share the link with us, and then in return we have a good reward for you. You can keep it hidden as well. There are multiple options, you can pick and choose whichever you feel better, or you can simply mention to them that in return we are going to offer you maybe 3-year extended warranty or 5-year extended warranty. That's how it is. So the third option is we can put it on the insert card. This product comes up with a maybe 6-month warranty or maybe 1-year warranty. If you want to extend the warranty to 3-year or to 5-year or maybe to 2-year or maybe to 1.5 year, whatever depends upon your product type, on your niche, then you need to scan the QR code. Now let's discuss what is going to happen when the customer is going to scan the QR code, and what flow we are going to have after that, and why it is important for us. We are going to use this site for generating QR codes. It is QR-code-generator. If you type it on Google, this site is going to be shown up as the first option. You can see there are multiple QR code types here. So there are types for the website, social media, coupons, business page, etc. We need to select one which refers the customer or which directs the customer to our website. And then we need to click on the option next. Here we need to enter the link of our website, and then we can preview that. We can see the QR code, um, upskillvalley.com, and next. So after this, this is how the QR code is going to be appeared. We can change the logo here as well at the bottom, like scan me or anything such kind of stuff. And here is the QR code. We can simply download it and we can paste it on our insert card. You can test out this QR code. If you're using the Apple phone, then you can Apple is going to simply scan it on the camera app, on Apple's native camera app. And if the customer has the Android phone, then they may need to download the app like QR code scanner or something like that to scan the QR code. So there are three options. After the customer scans the QR code, we can direct the customer towards three different platforms. The first one is the Typeform. Typeform has its built-in QR code, so you can generate a QR code from inside Typeform as well. And you can generate a simple link as well, which you can paste behind the QR code generator. Like when someone is going to use the QR code generator code, at the back end there's going to be the Typeform link, and the customer is going to be directed towards Typeform. This is the first option. Now the second option is we can create simply a Webflow form, or we can ask a freelancer or a service provider from Fiverr or Upwork to do that. It shouldn't take more than $50-$60 because it's very easy task, and it's hardly going to take their 10 to 15 minutes. The third option is if we have plans to have the Shopify store, or if the customer or if the client or if you yourself already have the Shopify store, then you can simply download any app. You simply need to write down in the app section, the app search bar, like the custom form, and there are going to be uh, I guess dozens of different apps on which you can design the form, and they are going to give you the custom HTML code. We can simply use that code in the contact text section, and simply copy paste or embed that code in the content as form, or simply do it on a simple page, and the form will appear on the Shopify store as well. So these are the three options. But now if we categorize these three options from the perspective of cost, then the Typeform is the most expensive one, because there is another catch. Our purpose for QR code is not only engagement with customer. We have kind of three purposes, and you are going to get more clarity about how we can utilize this data in the next session, which is the launch and rank. So the first thing, whenever customer is going to land on your website or Typeform, or maybe a simple form on the Shopify, that's also can be labeled as the website. The customer is going to give you their name and email ID. So you are building your own email list. You are owning the data here. You have a contact detail from the customer to contact them again and again. That's one valuable data. What we are going to do is, on the first page we will only show up, or we will only ask them about the name and the email ID, and then we are going to ask them to click on the next button below. I mean, there are only going to be these two options, and then the next page will appear. In the next page we are going to ask them about their order ID. Now what's the catch behind it? If we are going to mention, or if there is a form in which there are 3-4 tabs right on the first page, like name, email ID, and then Amazon order ID, you are going to observe a poor conversion rate, because the customer will feel lazy, that I need to mention my name. Okay, that's fine. I need to mention my email ID. That's fine. But for the Amazon order ID, I may need to go to the app and then check out all of my orders, filter out this particular order, copy the order ID, and then mention that. So the customers will prefer to skip the option. Now, after this, in this way, on the first page, we are only showing up the name and the email ID, and then the customers will be transferred to the second page. Now, In the second page, the customers are going to see about the Amazon order ID. Let's say the customer want to move out from this stage, still we manage to get their email ID through which we can contact them again and again, or which has helped us to build our email list. So if the customer is really interested to get the reward or get the award, whatever we are going to share with them or offer to them via insert card, they are going to mention their name and email ID. And if they are really interested enough, we need them to mention their order ID, because we want to confirm that one customer is not engaging their maybe dozens of relatives and friends to abuse this offer. So we need to make sure we are asking them about their Amazon order ID, and then we are going to confirm them about their reward or whatever warranty or any gift we are going to offer to them via email. So the customer will click on the email, and the email won't ever be in their spam folder. So this is how we need to do that. But here is another catch. Whether the customer goes to the Typeform, or they go to the Webflow, or they go to the Shopify, all three platforms can be pixelated. So we need to pixel the customer with the Google ad pixel and the Facebook pixel, so we can target them on Google ads, via Google ads, via YouTube, on the Instagram, and then on the Facebook. So if someone, the offer needs to be really lucrative in the insert card, and even if you see that there is going to be a loss, it's going to help you to build out your customer audience list basically. So if I summarize all this part, we are going to discuss about other two insert card options later on. We have discussed about the first one till now, and then all three insert cards are going to have a QR code option. When the customer is going to scan the QR code, there are three further options. First one is Typeform, second one is Webflow, third one is you can integrate a form on the Shopify contact us page, and we can put a link of that particular page behind the QR code generator side. And with this thing on the first page, we are always going to ask them about their name and email ID. And there is always going to be a second page on which we are going to ask them about the Amazon order ID. So the customer do not skip providing the email data or the name data just because of the laziness of providing the Amazon order ID. That's the third thing. So, and also we are getting their email ID by this approach. And the fourth thing is whatever platform the customer land to, that can be Typeform, that can be Webflow, that can be Shopify. All three platforms can be pixelated with the Facebook pixel and the Google pixel. So we need to pixelate these customers so we can retarget them again and again. Maybe for our second product launch, maybe if the product is consumable, then we can target them after 30 days. Or even if we don't have any intention to do that, still we can engage them in any kind of social contest or any related stuff which we are going to discuss in the next session. With this, let me share the screen. If you guys can see, here is my Typeform account, and here is the Typeform which I have created. Let me click on it. So here are the Typeform questions for the social warranty insert. The first question is going to be, hello, what's your name? And we can add the content from this plus question here. And whenever we click on it, it's going to show some of the recommendations. Now in the second question, I was supposed to add or ask them about the email ID. So it is a particular option for the email. Now in this option, if the customer is going to enter anything which does not end at Gmail, or maybe at Yahoo, at Hotmail, or at something, Typeform is not going to accept that. So after this, this second question is going to appear. Nice to meet you. Now this is kind of a tag. We can add that by inserting at and selecting the first question, and it shows I mean their name is going to appear here for the personal touch, for the personal good experience. And then we are asking them what is your email ID. Now when someone is going to enter that, only then the third question is going to appear, which is your Amazon order ID. Now even if the customer wants to back out from this stage, they can. We have got access to their email ID. But if someone is really interested in your gift, they are going to mention their order ID here. And if the order ID is simply number, now there are two things. If the order ID is like I mean, usually 123 dash 456 dash 768 789, then you shouldn't select the number type. Here is going to be the number type. No, this here is the number type. Then you can select this. I mean, you shouldn't select this number if the order ID is like 123 dash 456 etc, because then if the customer is going to copy that, typeform is not going to accept that. So you can simply keep it number, long text, you can simply keep it like short text or maybe number. Both are going to be fine in this scenario. So in the fourth and last question, we are going to ask them, please share the link of your social media post. If this is an actual the social warranty insert card, then we want them to share the link of their social media post. And once they do that, here is the ending. Thank you so much for taking out time. We will send you the confirmation via email. So the customers know that they need to check our email, and we can add that you can check those in the spam folder, etc., etc. So the customer is going to open our email. In that case, the open rate of our email is going to be better. It's not going to be like junk. Like, let's say if you have sent emails to maybe 1,000 customers and no one is opening the email, then Google or maybe Gmail is going to label your account or your domain as spam or as something not efficient as it should be. So the next time your emails are not going to get through directly, and your emails are always going to get into the spam. But if we have mentioned to the customer that we will send you the confirmation via email, they are going to find our email and then they are going to click on that. In that particular scenario, the open rate of our email is going to be better, and there are more chances and more probability that our emails are going to land directly to the customer mailbox instead of the spam folder. So after we have created the content, which is kind of very self-explanatory, we can also add the design here. I mean, there is I guess dozens of good themes which we can select. Like I have selected this theme, and you can select this theme part via this option here. You can do that. After we are done with the theme and the content part, then we need to click on the connect. So here are the integrations. The first integration we need to do is with Google Sheets. You simply need to click on it, click on the toggle button, and then it's going to ask you about signing in your Gmail account. And then after that, it will do the Google Sheet integration by itself. It's going to ask you as well about if you want to merge it into an existing spreadsheet, Google Sheet particularly, or into a new sheet. We can always select the new name, and that's done. That's the only part here. Now, if you see it down here, you can see the Google Analytics pixel and the Facebook pixel. We can click on the connect button here, but the point is, and at this particular point, the Typhoon was very good. Like it was charging around $25 or $50. But if you want to have this Google Analytics integration and Facebook pixel integration, you may need to upgrade to the business plan, which is around $83 per month, and which in my opinion is kind of an expensive option until you are doing very good sale. So at the initial stage, definitely there are better options like Webflow in the market, and you can definitely prefer that. But Typeform is also very handy to use. And if you are doing it on your own and you don't want to engage any freelancer or from Fiverr or Upwork to get this done, then in that particular case, you can go for the business plan and connect the Facebook pixel and Google Analytics. And the instructions to connect those is very self-explanatory. Typeform has around 5 minutes of video for Facebook Pixel and around 3 to 6 minutes of video for the Google Analytics. And the steps are very self-explanatory, and you can proceed with those steps to integrate your Facebook Pixel from your particular Facebook account, and your Google Pixel from your Google account, to integrate those into the Typeform. And then whoever customer is passing through this insert card funnel, you are pixelating them and you do have their email ID. Now what you need to do is you can appoint any VA or any of your teammate to check all these emails on regular basis 5 times a week. It would hardly going to take around 2 3 minutes or maybe 5 minutes. They can confirm their order ID from Seller Central, and then they can send them the confirmation mail about the warranty or about whatever gift you have put into your offer. So the second option for the backend integration is Webflow. You can see that I have shared the screen with you guys. Webflow is very easy to use. You simply need to purchase the domain from GoDaddy, and that literally takes very less time and very less effort. And there's no learning curve literally here. You just need to select a domain and pay for that. That's it. You can integrate that domain in your Webflow. Even if you don't have a domain, Webflow is still going to publish your website, but at the end, it's going to be webflow.io, and that is fine with the insert card option, particularly if you are not planning to create a dedicated website for our brand. So here is the interface of Webflow, and just to show you guys, so you can get the work done from a service provider. The intention note here is to teach you how to do that. That requires a separate dedicated video, and there are plenty of Webflow tutorials, even regarding form building as well. You just simply need to type form building. Custom form building from Webflow, then there are going to appear dozens of videos which can guide you in a step-by-step way to do that. But here the intention is just to give you a quick overview of how things are done, so you know how the freelancer is going to do that. If we click here on the plus button, you can see downwards at the form option. So here are the forms, the simple form block which I have inserted here. You can also add labels. You can also enter the inputs, like there are these two things particularly, these have come up in the selection of this form block. You can also insert one single input, and there's the option of file upload as well. Then there's option of checkbox as well via Webflow. Then there's also option of reCAPTCHA, like they ask you to do like click on all the mountain pictures or all the bicycle pictures, such like that. And then there is also a dedicated button of form submit, and if we click on any of the particular option, for example here I've clicked the form submit, you can see on the right side here are all the options of the form submit. We can kind of change the color, font, background. Even if you want to do it on your own, there's very less learning curve as compared to any dedicated HTML website. So it's quite easy to do it here. You can kind of put the link at the back end of the submit button that can direct the customer to the second page, and any service provider can add a beautiful theme at the back end. So it's a one time cost. One thing is it's a one time cost, and once you get it done, then it's going to be easy for you to manage it. So after you get it done from the freelancer, like you get the patent and the copywriting and maybe the images done from the professional service providers. Just to show you guys here another thing, if you click on these three lines at the upper left corner and click on the project setting. So here is the option in the setting regarding forms. If you click here, we can have multiple like changes. Send form submission to, we can select the email on which the customer can send, and then if we want to have a different email from where we want to reply to the customer, and reCAPTCHA validation and the form integrations, we can get all these things done. This is just to show you guys so you know what are the possibilities here. And if we click here on the integration, then you can see here is the option to add the Google Analytics pixel, and then the Facebook pixel as well. So with the help of this Webflow, you can also pixelate the customer whoever goes through your insert card flow. And if we click on the publish button here, here are the price plans of Webflow, and you can see there are 500 monthly form submission in only $14. Not sure from, yeah, here we can select it to monthly. $18 if you pay it monthly, and 500 form submission. If you see your form submissions are more than or close to 500, you can upgrade it to $29. for 1,000 form submission, and then for $49 for 2,500 form submission. But the same plan, like around 1,000 form submission, if you want to pixelate your customer, that is around $83 per month from the time form. So if you go through one custom form setting on the webflow from any service provider, this option is much cheaper and affordable as compared to the type form. And if you have already set up a Shopify store for your products or for your brand, you can go here in the app option, and you can simply type down custom form, and this is the first form which appears as the first option, Hulk Form Builder. This is very self-explanatory. These have their own SOP tutorial. You can simply follow that. And what you need to do is you need to go to the contact us page, and simply in the contact us page, you need to click on the embed HTML, and there you can copy paste its code, and all of the form will appear in the Shopify as well. Or you can simply hire a freelancer to get all this done for you. So even with the help of a simple gig, paid gig to any freelancer on Fiverr or maybe Upwork, you can get all this done as well. Or if you are interested to do it on your own, it's around learning curve of maybe 2-3 hours, and you will be able to get all this done by yourself. And secondly, once you do the sign up to the Shopify app or the Shopify website, and you see all this template, you kind of select any theme, then you need to go to this preference button here under the sales channel. And here you can see you have the option to paste the Google Analytics pixel and the Facebook pixel, and you can click on these options here. The same options were available in the type form, and for the web flow you can simply Google that, and these platforms are going to guide you in very basic steps on how to set up your Facebook pixel and your Google pixel, and how to integrate those here. So here were these three options which we can use at the backend. In my preference list, the first one is the Webflow. The second one, if the condition is if you have set up your Shopify store or you have planned to do that in the future for your brand, then on the second option is, or on the second number is Shopify. And if you want to do everything hassle free and you're fine to pay $83 per month, then you can go for the Typeform. You can get all these features like collecting email and then pixelating the customer with the help of all three platforms which we can use at the backend. So the second option of insert card, after guiding you about all the backend process, is the gift option. Now the template is going to be, we're going to mention that or write this down on the insert card. As a thank you for your purchase of our product, we want to give you a free branded gift. Okay, so this is going to be the line at the top, and at the top middle there's going to be your brand logo, and then there are going to be three options. So the first option, a QR code below that. The second option, a QR code below that. A third option, a QR code below that. In the first option, we can mention discounted purchase of this product again. For example, if this product is consumable or something which customer can do repeatable purchase, so you can offer them a good decent discount. Maybe for the next two purchases you can offer 20-25% discount, and then from the third on you can mention 15% or 10% constant discount, or even in other case you can have a fixed discount for any future purchase. That's going to be the scenario depending upon your choice, your decision. So the second option is a free gift from our side. That can be any product less than $5. If your product selling price is good enough, like more than $20-25, then you can have a gift for the first time, and that's something to get the data for your customer, to build the brand rapport, to build the customer audience, on autopilot. You can have a cheaper, any cheaper option. For example, any $2 $3 product, you can select that, which can be used as a complementary product for whatever product you are selling. You can give that as a gift. And the third option is a 15% or maybe 10% lifetime discount on all your branded products. That's viable if you have multiple products in your brand. So you can have three different QR code, and then the backend flow is again going to be same. Yeah, in three cases there is some complicated work. Like first QR code should lead to a different flow, second QR code should lead to a different flow, or third QR code should lead to a different flow. And you can kind of tag those flows, that if some customer is coming to through the first tag, then it means he's interested in getting a discount on the same purchase. If someone is coming through the second tag, then it means he's interested to purchase or get a free product. And then same for the third tag. You can ask all the service provider to get this done for you, and there's no big hustle. For the type form, you can have three different type forms, and you can kind of label those in a different way. So the type form is going to integrate all those data in a separate tab in the Google Sheet. So you can separate these three things like on your own, or on your own ease basically. And then the third and last option of insert card is the treasure hunt option, in which we can have our insert card as a traditional old paper kind of look. And but then again, the quality should be good. And then we can make some kind of treasure images on the insert card, and we can ask the customer to scan the QR code at the center to figure out what do we have, or what treasure, or what gift treasure, anything related to anything synonym we do have for you. And when the customer scan the QR code, then it should appear on the website that win a chance to get maybe $100 or $200 gift card. And for that, you need to fill out the information like name, email ID, and then on the second page you should ask for the Amazon order ID. And then via email, you need to communicate with the customer that we are going to announce the winner name. You can decide any particular date for a month. That can be maybe 29th of every month, or that can be in last 10 days of every month, but you need to repeat that on every month. And you need to make sure you get the customer order ID data, so the customer do not abuse it. And after that, you literally need to announce the $100 or $200 Amazon gift card, and you need to send it via mail to all the participants. And that's how the customer will be engaged. And this is something for those products, it has kind of very high engagement as compared to the warranty, because the warranty is particular to those products which do can help, or which do have that kind of warranty element for their product. The second kind of insert card is for those who have I mean more products, or a good collection of products in their under their brand umbrella. But this third type of insert, this is kind of very useful for each and every kind of brand. You can do that. The $100 or maybe $200, depending upon the profit you are generating, gift card is, I mean $100 gift card is kind of something which can be considered as a price for each and every type of product. But it do help you to get the email ID and to get the customers pixelated. And you can say maybe with $200 or $100 or $300 per month at stake, you are utilizing the Amazon sales channel to build your audience. You are getting the email data, and then you are pixelating them. You can retarget them for the follow, I mean with the ad that with the intention where you want the customer to like or follow your Insta page or your Facebook page, that kind of stuff. So you are building a relevant audience which has already purchased your product on Amazon. It means do have the purchase power, they do have the Amazon account, they are the relevant audience, so their conversion is going to be great. So you can invest like in this way, maybe $300 $400, or even if the $100 gift card is serving the purpose, that is good enough for you. And it is kind of helping you out to utilize the Amazon channel to build your audience, to build your followers for your brand. The on the negative side for this third type of insert card is it won't be possible, or it won't be viable for some products which do not have a particular packaging. For example, a supplement bottle. For example, anything which comes in a op bag and which is very small in size, that insert card won't fit into that kind of product. So for these such kind of products, maybe this treasure hunt insert card is not viable. But still, again, that was my point. Some would work for some products, some won't work for some products. You need to see which one is getting fit for your particular product type. But these are three different insert cards which you can use to boost your customer engagement, to get their mail data, and to pixelate the customer so you can re-engage them again and again to grow your brand audience. If you have managed to ace the Amazon platform, or if you have managed to get a good sale velocity on the Amazon platform, your audience building work will be kind of on autopilot. So that's all from this session 6. See you soon in the next one. Till then, goodbye.